Okay, so before you watch the video, I actually want to make something clear. The reason why I'm sat to one side in the video is because I tried filming it so that I didn't actually see myself, but obviously you can't get the camera angle as right. I thought I had it, but obviously I didn't, so I want you to bear that in mind. However, I do seem to shift slightly more towards the actual centre of the frame, like as the video goes on, so bear that in mind, but just wanted to let you guys know that. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So as you can see, I'm actually back in my bedroom, which I'm so happy about. Now today I'm coming at you with a book haul. I know people enjoy hauls. I haven't done a book haul. I've only recently started talking about books on my channel, and my last video talking about books was my what I read in July video, which I will leave linked in the description box below for you to check out once you finish watching this video. But basically I went onto the WHSmith website and I saw that they had a load of books that were heavily discounted. I mean, books that were supposed to cost like £9 you could get for like 2, which is insane. That is insane. I have 6 books here, but I ordered 5 from WHSmith, and then 1 I'd ordered from a different website. I can't remember the name of it exactly. I'll let you know what it is in the description box, but I thought I'd come at you with what books I bought, what they're about, etc. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get into what books I bought. Also, I'm sorry about any background noise you hear. I'm filming this later on at night. The first book, which is the book that I got from that different website, is City of Bones by Michael Connelly. It says, Detective Harry Bosch tears open a 20-year-old murder case with an explosive ending that will leave all Bosch fans hungrily awaiting the next installment. Oh god, I'm going to have to buy a new one. I'm going to have to buy the next one. When the bones of a 12-year-old boy are found scattered in the Hollywood Hills, Harry Bosch is drawn into a case that brings up the darkest memories from his own haunted past. The bones have been buried for years, but the cold case doesn't deter Bosch. Unearthing hidden stories, he finds the child's identity and reconstructs his fractured life, determined that he not be forgotten. At the same time, a new love affair with a female cop begins to blossom for Bosch, until a stunningly blown mission leaves him in more trouble than ever before in his turbulent career. The investigation races to a shocking conclusion and leaves Bosch on the brink of an unimaginable decision. Now, this book is actually before Trunk Music, so I have a pretty good idea of who that female detective is, because I've read about her. She was mentioned in Trunk Music, and it was mentioned how he had a past with her, and that the woman in Trunk Music was a former cop who had been discharged. So this is really good. Originally I thought it was a paperback, so when it arrived in this big ass hardback I was kind of shocked, but no biggie. But I think I am sort of now preferring the paperbacks, not only because they are cheaper, but also just because I prefer the feel of the pages. Also, sorry about any motorbike noises in the background. Someone near me's got a motorbike and is deciding to ride it around. Then getting onto the books I bought from WHSmith, like I said, I bought 5. I can't remember the price I bought them, the heavily discounted. Actually, I've got my phone with me, so I can. Also, I've gone into my banking for a moment just to find out how much I paid in total for City of Bones by Michael Connelly, and I only spent £3.91. I don't know whether there was shipping in that or anything, but I only spent £3.91, so I guess I can't complain, especially seeing as it is a hardback and hardbacks are more expensive than paperbacks. But now going on to the WHSmith stuff, I can actually check that with an email, but I tried looking at the email that I got sent by the company I bought the book from, which by the way is Alibris, should I say, that I bought that from there. I'm going to go on the order that I added them to my basket, which also just so happens to be well, apart from the last one, it just so happens to be in price order. So the first book I got from WHSmith was Crimson Lake by Candice. This was £1.74, which is obviously insane. and I just thought it sounded really, really good. On the back, it like has 3 times, as in like one of the times says 13-year-old Claire Bingley stands alone at a bus stop. Then the next time says Ted Concafe parks his car beside her. And then the next time says the girl is missing. Yeah, it says 6 minutes is all it takes to ruin Detective Ted Concafe's life. Accused but not convicted of Claire's abduction, he's now living in the croc-infested wetlands of Crimson Lake, where a high-profile local man has just gone missing. That sounded really good, and I think this was possibly like the book of the year or something. I can't remember what it said, but this should have been $6.99, and like I said, I got it for £1.74. So like I said, heavily discounted, like wow, majorly. Then the next book I bought was Fear Kills Solitude Creek, Fear Kills. It's a Catherine Dance thriller. I don't exactly know. On the email it says Solitude Creek, Fear Kills, and it's by Jeffrey Deaver or Dever. Like, sorry if I mispronounce it. But it says, when an interrogation goes badly wrong, California Bureau of Investigation agent Catherine Dance finds herself busted back down to rookie. Her new assignment, routine insurance checks after a roadhouse fire. But the evidence shows the fire was no tragic accident. A highly trained expert in body language, Dance's most deadly weapon is her instinct, and they can't take that away from her. Protocol won't stop her doing everything in her power to take down the perp. Someone out there is using the panic of crowds to kill, and Dance must find out who before he strikes again. And this should have been $7.99, but it was $1.99, so as I've been reiterating, heavily discounted, like major. Also, sorry for the lights going. Like I said, I'm filming this late at night. Well, not late at night, but it's 8 o'clock. So, like I said, it's late. Then I bought Rattle by Fiona Cummings, which was $1.99 and it should have been $7.99. And it says, he leads an ordinary life some of the time. He has a past which explains his behaviour most of the time. He has a hobby too terrible to understand all of the time. Etta is a detective who suspects him. Erdman and Lilith are parents who fear him, and Jakey and Clara have something he craves. The collector has come to rattle their bones, and he won't stop until he's caught. In this deadly game, only one thing is certain. Finders keepers, losers grievous. I just thought it sounded really, really good, and so I picked it up, and like I said, it was $1.99. Then this book is the most expensive book I got, and it's The Girl Who Lied by Sue Fulton, and it was £2.24, but it should have been $7.99, or for any Canadians it says it should have been $14.99, so yeah. But it says, sometimes the perfect friend tells the perfect lies. Erin and Rasheen were once friends until a fatal accident ruined both their lives. Now Rasheen, I'm guessing I'm saying that right, it's Roisin. Like, I don't think it's Rosen. Like, it'll be Rasheen or something. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But it says, now Rasheen has discovered a secret, one Erin has kept for over a decade, and she's determined to make Erin pay for her lies. When Rasheen suddenly disappears, suspicion soon lands on Erin. She would do anything to protect her family, but just how far is she willing to go when time is running out? With all of these, I just thought they sounded really, really good, and they were also cheap. This, like, final book that I bought, it dipped down in price again compared to the last one. So like I said, the £2.24 one was the most expensive that I bought, but I bought Demeanor, I think it's called Demeanor, by Ls Hilton, and she's the author of Maestra, and it says, the international thriller sensation that took the world by storm, a brutal murder in the streets of Venice, an impossible heist of a priceless work of art, a dark past she can't outrun, a relentless foe she can't outfight. She's back with a vengeance. Obviously, like, on the WHSmith website, I think it does give a little bit more of a description. I haven't even looked at the size of the text, and this is actually the first time that I'm, like, properly reading the backs of them. Like, obviously I read like what the books were about on the website. For those 5 WHSmith books, I spent £9.95, but in total I spent £12.44 because of the £2.49 shipping fee. Originally, when I looked at the price, I was thinking, oh, I'm only going to buy like 1, but then when I saw shipping, it was like, it makes more sense to buy more, so that's what I did. So £9.95 plus £3.91. I don't know if there was shipping in that, so about £14, £15. Yeah, about 15-ish on like roundabout. So I spent about £15 on books. I spent just under 14 if I've worked out my calculations correctly. So yeah, just under £14 worth of books, but there are 6 books, which works out at like just over like £2.30 or something per book, which is insane. Like, I'm sorry, but £2.30 per book. Like, you can't beat that. You just cannot beat that. So yeah, that was my book haul. Like it's big for how much I paid. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know of any videos you want to see from me, whether they're book related, lifestyle related, beauty related. Let me know. I upload a video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 o'clock. However, this video is obviously late, but I try and get that up at 8. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a like so that other people can get these like thriller book recommendations, because these are like thrillers. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.